Imagine this. You're walking down a lonely road at midnight. The air smells like wet asphalt and regret. A soft radio tune echoes in the distance, except it's not a radio. It's Siren Head, and that is not just static you hear. It is the sound of your own obituary being read in Morse code. Now imagine Siren Head isn't alone. No, he brought friends. And by friends, I mean other nightmare fuel straight from Trevor Henderson's fever dreams. Welcome to the horrifying world of crossovers that should never, ever happen, but do anyway. Siren Head X Cartoon Cat. This is basically what happens if Slender Man and Tom and Jerry had a child, raised it in the Upside Down, and then abandoned it in a VHS tape from 1932. Siren Head, with its towering skeletal body and ability to mimic distress calls, is already bad news. But Cartoon Cat? That's the cartoon physics version of Satan. It doesn't obey the laws of reality bullets. Bounce off. Doors? Don't matter. Walls? Decorative. Together, they're an unstoppable combo of stealthy death and slapstick slaughter. You don't get chased, you get played with. And here's the thing. The more you scream, the funnier it gets to them. Like a live-action Looney Tunes episode, if Bugs Bunny could literally pull your spine out like it has a magic scarf. Long Horse X the Bridge Worm on paper. Long Horse seems almost nice. It warns people of danger. Sweet, right? Until you realize its idea of warning is silently appearing in your dreams, whispering cryptic phrases, and then vanishing. Enter Bridgeworm, a grotesque, fleshy puppet that lures you in with its innocent face, until its jaw splits open like a demonic Pez dispenser. Together, these two are basically a horror prophecy and execution team. Long Horse tells you death is coming. Bridgeworm makes sure it arrives on time. Think of it as a door-to-door service, only the package is you. The Country Road Creature X, the man with the upside-down face Country Road Creature, is nightmare minimalism. A pale, tall, faceless thing stalking empty rural highways. It is what your brain conjures when you swear you see something in the dark, but can't prove it. Now mix that with the man with the upside-down face, who doesn't just kill you. He manipulates tragedies into happening. Car accidents, house fires, unexplainable freak events. This crossover isn't just about being chased. It is about your entire life being rewritten into a doomed script. You want to even realize they've been there until you already part of the obituary section. Breaking News X the Lamb Breaking News is basically what happens when your nightmares accidentally subscribe to CNN, a Caillou-sized skeletal humanoid that appears in public broadcasts, usually signaling the end of entire cities. Now add the llama, deceptively cute sheep-like monstrosity that lures people into cult-like devotion before slaughtering them. This crossover is end-of-days level weird. Breaking News collapses the infrastructure, while the lamb builds a religion around it. Imagine watching your city get annihilated on live TV, then being invited to a welcome feast where you're the main course. Yeah, hard pass. The Wandering Faith X the Giants. The Wandering Faith is a colossal cathedral-like creature that trudges endlessly across the earth. It's surreal, almost peaceful, until you realize it's powered by a pulsing, otherworldly parasite inside. Now pair that with the giant's massive humanoid entities that tower over mountains, watching silently. This crossover feels biblical. The kind of thing that would make ancient civilizations carve warnings into stone. No chaos, no running. Just the crushing knowledge that you're an ant in a world where gods casually stroll by and occasionally step on you. The Smile Room X the Angel. The Smile Room is exactly what it sounds like. A doorway, lined with endless, sharp teeth, leading to God knows where. You step in, you don't step out. Ever. The angel, on the other hand, is a tall, skeletal humanoid draped in white, carrying a false sense of purity right before it kills you. Together, They're like a heavenly scam. The angel lures you in, whispering that you're chosen. You walk through the glowing doorway. And congratulations, you're now digesting slowly in the Smile Room's stomach. It's like a religious pilgrimage, except you're the sacrifice. The ghost pig X, the forgotten baby ghost pig, is a floating, undead farm animal that looks like it's been haunting an abandoned slaughterhouse since the 1800s. The forgotten baby? It's an enormous crying infant with distorted proportions, wandering aimlessly in the night. When these two team up, you don't get gore, you get pure dread. Imagine the sound of a baby's wail echoing across empty cornfields, only to see a shadowy pig gliding through the fog beside it. There's something so wrong about it, you'd almost prefer something that just eats you. Almost. Siren. Head X, the Giant's X cartoon cat. This is what I call the boss fight you don't win. Siren Head provides the sound. The Giants provide the scale. Cartoon Cat provides. Whatever the hell Cartoon Cat is, you're not surviving this. You're just an unwilling extra in the final scene of the universe. Buildings crumble. Gare sirens blare. And somewhere in the chaos, a cartoon paw reaches out to pat your head right before everything fades to black. It's over. No response. Somewhere out there, in the overlapping nightmares of every Trevor Henderson creation, these crossovers exist. They're not just monsters, they're inevitabilities. You can turn off the lights. You can lock the doors. You can convince yourself they're just art on the internet. But when you hear the faint crackle of a radio in the distance, or see a pale shape watching from the tree line, you'll remember this list, and you'll know something is coming.